the General Assembly in Geneva today to discuss the future of the competition. Well, the Irish broadcaster, the national broadcaster RTE, said it won't broadcast or take part in the contest, describing its participation as unconscionable given the appalling loss of lives in Gaza. Well, in a statement, the EBU said members had shown clear support for reforms to reinforce trust and protect neutrality. What do we make of this?
Can I tell you what was unconscionable?
Yeah.
The fact that the Ireland was neutral, the Republic of Ireland was neutral in the Second World War, and that Eamon de Valera, who was the Taoiseach, went round personally, not even sending an emissary, but went round personally to the German ambassador to offer his commiserations on behalf of the people of Ireland of the death of Herr Hitler. I'll leave that one there.
It's the most bizarre thing, I know.
Yeah, I just feel that Ireland sometimes fall on the wrong side on these.
And there's a story here saying that because obviously that they're neutral, that when Zelensky went to Dublin, an Irish media outlet, the journalist, reporting that drones targeted him because they haven't got the protection that being in NATO brings you.
Interesting. That's
on the front of the Telegraph.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes sitting on the fence for so long, Orla, can end up getting you in trouble.
Absolutely.
But they aren't sitting on the fence on this one though. They've gone full in anti-Israel.
Well, they're very anti-Israel, which I find often very very odd, and I can never actually get an answer anytime I ever speak to anyone and ask them why that is. But anyway, the Eurovision is a song contest.
Yes.
It's a song contest. Why is it so political? And I mean, the only one that's going to really suffer is Ireland, because they've only the only one that's ever won it.
Yes, they win so many
Johnny
times.
Logan.
Yeah.
The rest are just terrible. But it's a contest.
Including us often.
You just enjoy it. Why does everything have to be so littered with anger and politics?
Well, Steve, this is it, isn't it? It wasn't the whole point of the Eurovision to unite countries together with
bad music.
Put the politics to one side for 10 seconds, but it doesn't seem like it's ever really been able to put politics aside, does it?
I mean, certainly for the last decade or so, it's all been about politics. As Terry Wogan used to say, it's all political voting,
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time. And even
That's an excellent impression.
It really is good.
Yeah,
it's a little wobble side to side. I think there's a chance that Ireland have decided to pull out just because they don't want to win it again. Remember when they won it like 5 years on the bounce and nearly bankrupt themselves?
Yes.
You have to host the thing, don't you? So there's a whiff of that in there. If this is your problem, why didn't you boycott it last year when Israel took place? The only problem I have with this as a story is Israel shouldn't be in it any more than Australia should be in it.
Yeah.
It should just be a
Eurovision.
Which muddies the water a bit, your reasons for it. I certainly don't think...
It is a bit weird because it's run by this thing, the European Broadcasting Union, which is the logo comes up at the beginning, which Australia has to be an associate member of because obviously it ain't in Europe.
So weird, isn't it? So weird. I just think it's boring now.
It's very long.
It's very long. The only good thing that comes out about it is the weirdos that you see on there. Like so many weirdos.
I just want to move on because this other story really caught my eye. Our shortest-serving Prime Minister, Liz Truss, is set to present a new talk show launching tomorrow, which she says will be the home of the counter-revolution. I think that slot might be taken by us, but anyway, take a look at this.
I was blamed for a market crisis that was not my fault. The deep state and their allies in the media and politics tried to destroy me because I challenged their decades-long failure.
Oh, well. Interesting. Steve, what do you make of Liz Truss launching her own show?
Well, do you know what? I've been doing a YouTube streaming thing for the last couple of months, so it's good to see that Liz Truss is copying me. A live streamer. She's basically just a celebrity now, though. You might as well be if you're the shortest serving PM.
But she can't laugh at herself. That's the problem. She's a celebrity who can't laugh at herself.
Yeah, I've got into some kind of spats with her online, with her supporters, I suppose. But might have tweeted in response to her. I'm not a big fan. I don't think what she did was particularly good, so I don't think that's controversial to say.
It's going to give ammunition for Keir Starmer because he managed to do names checks at every PMQs. I think it looks a bit like a hostage video.
Yes, and she's wearing an orange. Yeah.
It's like Rupert Guantanamo.
Yes, exactly.
You know what? I think it will be interesting to hear what she says. Obviously, she's got a lot of insight into that back end of Downing Street. She feels like she was hard done by, Matthew.
I mean, she may feel that, but she wasn't. I mean, I actually work with a lot of people who work with her in my day job, and it gives me more ammunition to take the mickey out of them. So that is a good thing. Look, she crashed the economy. We're still paying a price for it, and she should be hanging her head in shame, not taking to YouTube.
Keir Starmer going to launch their own YouTube channel eventually?
Well, we'll all end up on YouTube one day. We all get sacked. Come on, we'll reunite on YouTube when they've had enough of us at GB News.
Sounds good to me. Orla, what do you think? Keir Starmer launching their YouTube channel?
Well, it would be very boring. We can, that, so we wouldn't get any viewers. is. But the Liz
Unless he talks
Truss,
about Arsenal, which is the one thing he's interested in. He's really passionate about.
again,
Sorry.
still would be like
Yes,
that.
I would watch it. Yes.
Be the most boring.
It really would.
I agree.
But again,
There
much like Liz Truss, it's not like she was a character. It's not like
No.
it's like it was a Boris and they had a bit of character. The arrogance to think that she can go and actually,
Totally.
have an audience that's going to be interested in what she has to say.
Totally.
I mean, she's only got 44 days to cover.
I wonder if you get more than 44 viewers, though.
I
Fortunately,
don't
how many-
Talk about what markets was she visiting. There's a famous clip of her.
Oh, yeah.
Was it
The cheese market, the Chinese, oh, God.
I'd love to.
All those favourites.
I'd love to
Instead,
do
she'll be
mine.
deadly serious.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to see. What would you think a Keir Starmer YouTube channel would sound like?
Oh, imagine how exciting that would be. The intro would be the clip of him turning on the Christmas lights last year.
5, 4.
That countdown.
Oh, the working people, the working public, they deserve to have my YouTube.
He's too busy being a very good Prime
Do you
Minister.
think he'd read his letter to his son? Do you think he would do?
I like that. I like
Oh,
that.
did you?
Oh, his son did it.
His son did it, yeah. What teenage boy wants his father reading out his love letter to him? He's 17 years old, is he? And I was like, that would be the last thing.
Or cringe.
He does live in North London, so the sun might probably quite
Yeah,
well.
maybe there we go. All right, anyway, look, let's get your front pages one more time, shall we? The Independent, Putin personally ordered Novichok attack on Salisbury. The Guardian, Farage hits out as fresh claims of vindictive teenage racism emerge. The Express, fears of worst flu wave to strike NHS this winter. The Telegraph, Lammy breaks ranks on Brexit. The Sun, I'm in therapy over TV acts. The Eye, ignorant to call the Labour Party, the party of welfare, claims Cabinet Minister. The Daily Mail, Farage ain't half hot mum, attack on BBC double standards. The Times, deal to give frozen £8 billion from Russia to Ukraine. Mirror, Dawn's blood on his hands. Can I just very, very briefly on this inquiry stuff? I am so sick of these inquiries. They come up with the most obvious answers that we all knew in the first place. Can we just stop spending money on them? If we're going to have an inquiry in this country in the future, let's just have a proper one that answers questions the public generally want to hear. Honestly, I'm so bored of it all. Anyway, listen, we haven't got time for a discussion. Fortunately, I've just had to rant on that.
We like it.
That's all we've got time for. I'll be back tomorrow morning at Britain's Newsroom. Up next is The Late Show Live, hosted by the one and only Ben Leo.
Thank you, Alex. Tonight on The Late Show Live, Bev Turner has had the privilege of going to the White House to turn on their Christmas lights. We'll be going live down there. President Trump's former advisor will be with me discussing all things Farage. Has he been channeling his former boss, President Trump? He seemed quite Trump-esque today in his attack on the BBC. And talking of the Beeb, we'll get stuck into that absolutely ridiculous question time scenario and more. Back in a sec.